A study just out says hiring more police officers will not necessarily make a community safer and will have no significant impact on reducing crime. Local 12's Jeff Hurst looks into the report done by researchers at the University of Cincinnati.
It may seem like common sense, more cops on the street means less crime. But according to a new study by two UC criminal science professors and a doctoral graduate student, that common sense is wrong.
Even though we increase 100 police officers, let's assume, this year, should we expect any kind of crime reduction next year? I don't think so. Then how about decreasing 100 police officers this year and expecting crime increase next year? I don't think so.
The report in the Journal of Experimental Criminology looks at more than 40 years of studies nationwide and concludes there's no significant relationship between adding more cops and cutting into crime.
But if we use different strategy instead of focusing on police increasing, like a problem-oriented policing, neighborhood watch, crime hotspot, and focused deterrence, we can have more impact to reduce crime.
Cincinnati's police force shrunk through attrition during the Great Recession. No recruit class between 2008 and 2014. Since then, 4 classes have added 148 cops. The department budgeted for 1,010 officers total this year. Another class is scheduled for December, targeting a sworn strength of 1,051 next summer, the idea to stay ahead of anticipated retirements. Lee says the Cincinnati Police Department does a good job with scientific policing, focusing on crime hotspots, for example. But he also says that whenever a politician promises to hire more cops as a way of fighting crime anywhere, not just here, it may not be the best solution.
That means we can reduce some amount of police officer from this level to down level and use that money to renovate our neighborhood, our community. And I think that's much more better than simply increasing police force.
The Cincinnati Police Department was down to 946 officers at the height of the recession in 2008. Next summer, as we told you, CPD will be about 100 over that. Lee says citizens want to see police cruisers in their neighborhood. It makes them feel safer. But he says feeling safer and being safer are not the same. And he says things such as targeting those crime hot spots makes far more sense than hiring lots more people and spreading them thin around town. Back to you.
Seems like, though, Jeff, there would be a breaking point. Did he speak about that, where a point at which you would get too far under?
It's kind of hard to say. I mean, look, if you go down 500 cops, sure, there's going to be an impact. And if you go up 500 cops, sure, there's going to be an impact. But if you know, I'm making these numbers up, but let's say you hire 50 officers and you spread them out over 24 hours a day, you know, the shifts and the districts. So, you know, I'm not doing the math properly, but the principle is, what do you have, 1 or 2 guys or women per day, per shift? Is that going to make a significant increase or impact? No.
He says no.
He
Thanks.
says no. Right.
Thanks for clearing that up. We wanted to get reaction from Cincinnati Police Chief Elliot Isaac and City Council Safety Committee Chair Chris Smitherman, but have not heard back just yet. When we do, we'll let you know what they say.
Still to come, lunch.